You can go to the gym every single day. You can eat 100 grams of protein daily, chicken, eggs, shakes, everything they say you should. But if you're not eating collagen-rich foods, you're wasting your effort. Because here's the truth no one talks about. Protein alone won't build muscle. Not when you're over 50, not when your body's natural collagen production is already slowing down. You've probably heard that protein is the #1 nutrient for muscle growth. But that's not true. The real foundation, the scaffolding that holds your muscles together, is collagen. Without it, your muscle fibers can't stay strong, your joints weaken, and your recovery slows to a crawl. You can push hard at the gym, but your body simply won't respond the way it used to. Now, maybe you're already taking collagen supplements. But here's the shocking part. Even if you take collagen powders every day, you're still not getting enough. Most commercial collagen supplements lack gelatin, the active form your muscles need to repair tissue. They're often hydrolyzed, easy to mix, yes, but stripped of the natural binding proteins that actually rebuild muscle. And don't get me started on bone broth. I know it's trendy, but one bowl of bone broth has less than 5 grams of collagen. You'd need at least 15 grams a day to actually trigger muscle repair after 60. That means you'd need 3 full bowls every day. And still, it wouldn't be enough. So if supplements don't work, and bone broth doesn't give you enough, then what does? In this video, I'm going to reveal 2 natural liquid collagen sources that contain up to 8 times more collagen than bone broth, and are fully absorbable by your body. I'll start with the second best one first, because it's easier to find in most stores. Then I'll show you the #1 most powerful collagen source that almost nobody talks about. And before we finish, I'll also uncover the 3 everyday foods that completely destroy your collagen. Foods that almost every senior eats without realizing they're sabotaging their progress. So stay with me until the end, because what you're about to learn could completely change how your muscles age. See, as we age, our bodies naturally produce less collagen. By the time you hit 60, your collagen levels have dropped by almost 50%. That's why your skin feels thinner, your joints ache, and your muscles lose tone. It's not just getting older. It's structural collapse from the inside. Collagen isn't just for your skin. It's the glue that holds your entire musculoskeletal system together. Your tendons, ligaments, and even the connective tissue around your muscle fibers are made of collagen. Without it, your body can't rebuild what you break down during exercise. That's why older adults can eat plenty of protein, but their muscles still look soft, and their strength never quite returns. Because without collagen, your muscles have no framework to attach to. The good news? You can restore it, naturally. There are foods that contain real bioavailable collagen, rich in gelatin, amino acids, and natural compounds that your body recognizes and uses instantly. They don't come from a bottle or a powder. They come from traditional sources that cultures have used for thousands of years, long before the supplement industry existed. And the first one I want to talk about is a secret from the ocean. It's smooth, rich, and powerful. It's been used for over 2,000 years to treat what ancient doctors called muscle withering disease. Modern science now confirms it's one of the most potent collagen sources ever discovered, and it's twice as effective as bone broth. Let's talk about fish skin broth, and why it might just be the key to rebuilding your strength, your mobility, and your independence, no matter your age. Let's start with the first powerful source of real collagen, fish skin broth. You've heard of bone broth, right? Now imagine something that gives you double the collagen, and your body absorbs it 1.5 times faster. That's fish skin broth. It's the most underrated muscle-building superfood for people over 50. One single cup contains between 12 to 15 grams of collagen. That's nearly twice what most bone broths deliver. And because it's marine collagen, it's lighter, more bioavailable, and your body can absorb it almost instantly. Collagen from fish skin directly supports the structure of muscle fibers and helps maintain the connective tissue that keeps your muscles firm and flexible. But here's something most seniors don't know. Fish skin broth doesn't just provide collagen. It's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids and selenium, two nutrients that dramatically reduce inflammation, boost recovery, and enhance protein synthesis. That means the next time you eat protein, your body will actually use it to build muscle instead of wasting it. In Japan, researchers followed 120 seniors with sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, over 6 months. Half of them drank fish skin broth daily. The other half didn't change their diet. At the end of the study, the results were jaw-dropping. The fish skin broth group gained an average of 3.2 pounds of muscle mass. They had fewer inflammatory markers, and their recovery time after exercise dropped dramatically. The scientists called it a natural muscle preservation therapy. But here's what's truly fascinating. This isn't a new discovery. Ancient Chinese medicine used fish skin broths for over 2,000 years to treat what they called muscle withering disease. They believed the collagen from the sea restored strength to the aging body, and modern science is finally proving them right. Making fish skin broth is simple, and it doesn't require anything fancy. Here's how you can do it at home. Step 1. Save the skins from salmon or cod. Rinse them thoroughly. Step 2. In a pot, add the skins, fresh water, a few slices of ginger, and a pinch of sea salt. Simmer for 2 to 3 hours on low heat. Step 3. Strain it. Let it cool. Once it gels in the fridge, that's your sign. It's packed with real collagen. That gel texture? That's what you've been missing in store-bought supplements. Here's how to make it part of your daily meals. Breakfast. Add a half cup to your scrambled eggs. It blends right in. Lunch. Use it as a base for a vegetable soup with chicken and greens. Dinner. Sip a warm cup alongside grilled salmon and roasted sweet potato. These combinations give your body everything it needs: clean protein, anti-inflammatory omega-3s, and the collagen matrix that helps you rebuild muscle naturally. And here's a bonus. Fish skin broth isn't just good for your muscles. It strengthens your skin, improves joint mobility, and enhances gut health, the foundation of longevity. But here's the thing. If you only drink fish skin broth, you're still not giving your body the full spectrum of collagen it needs. Because fish skin broth contains mostly type 1 collagen, perfect for muscle fibers and skin, but to rebuild the cartilage and connective tissue around your muscles, you also need type 2 collagen. And there's one natural source that delivers exactly that, and even more. It's the most concentrated, powerful, and proven form of collagen on Earth. And yes, it comes from the most unexpected part of the chicken. Let's talk about the chicken feet broth, the collagen powerhouse that can rebuild your strength from the inside and now. Let's talk about the king of collagen, the one most people overlook because, well, it doesn't sound glamorous. Chicken feet broth. I know what you're thinking. Chicken feet? Really? But stay with me, because this simple, humble ingredient might be the most powerful muscle repair food you can ever consume after 60. Each cup of chicken feet broth contains 15 to 18 grams of collagen. That's 70% of its total protein content. And this collagen is special. It's made up of type 1 and type 2 collagen, which means it doesn't just rebuild muscles. It strengthens the cartilage, tendons, and joints that support those muscles. So you're not just building strength, you're rebuilding structure. What makes chicken feet broth so powerful isn't only the collagen, it's what comes with it. It's naturally rich in glucosamine and chondroitin, the same compounds you find in expensive joint supplements. Except here, they're pure and bioavailable. These compounds reduce inflammation inside your joints, speed up recovery after training or daily activity, and help your muscles and tendons move in harmony again. A South Korean study tracked 85 seniors for 4 months. Half of them drank chicken feet broth 3 times a week. The other half didn't. After just 4 months, the results were incredible. Checkmark. 28% increase in leg strength, 45% less muscle soreness, faster recovery, and better balance. Researchers concluded that the unique collagen profile in chicken feet broth was superior to traditional protein supplements for seniors trying to rebuild muscle mass and joint integrity. In other words, your chicken soup isn't just comfort food, it's clinical nutrition. Here's the fascinating part. Traditional Chinese medicine has prescribed chicken feet soup for over 3,000 years to strengthen bones, muscles, and energy in the elderly. Ancient healers already knew what modern science just confirmed. The feet contain the most potent collagen compounds in the entire chicken, because every tendon, every joint, every ligament in that foot is packed with the exact amino acids your body needs to repair itself. Here's how to make it yourself. Step 1. Take cleaned chicken feet, about 1 kilogram. Step 2. Add to a pot with onions, garlic, herbs, and cover with water. Step 3. Simmer gently for 4 to 6 hours. When it cools, it should be thick and gelatinous. That's how you know the collagen is alive inside it. And here's how to integrate it every day. Breakfast, warm 1 cup of chicken feet broth and whisk in 2 beaten eggs. The heat gently cooks them into a silky, protein-rich custard that fuels your morning without spiking your blood sugar. Lunch. Use the broth as a base for a vegetable and spinach soup, a full meal that nourishes joints and muscles together. Dinner. Sip a warm cup of seasoned broth about 30 minutes before your main course. This primes your digestion and maximizes collagen absorption during the night. Because here's a little-known fact. Your body rebuilds muscle and tissue while you sleep. Feeding it collagen before bed is like handing it the raw materials it needs to repair you. Now, here's where it all comes together. If you combine fish skin broth and chicken feet broth, you create something extraordinary. Fish collagen is absorbed quickly. It starts the repair process. Chicken collagen, on the other hand, builds the foundation, the scaffolding, for long-term strength. Together, they form a complete amino acid profile your muscles can't get anywhere else. It's like giving your body the perfect construction crew. Fish builds fast, chicken builds strong. Drink them both throughout the week, and your body will start to feel younger, firmer, and more resilient than it has in years. But there's a catch, because even if you drink the best collagen broths in the world, if you pair them with the wrong foods, you're unknowingly neutralizing all their benefits. Worse, some of these combinations can create toxic compounds that damage your muscles and joints instead of healing them. And the scary part? Most seniors eat them every single week. So before you rush to make your collagen broth, you need to know the 3 foods that destroy collagen's power. The last one is so common, I guarantee you've eaten it this week. Let's uncover them and save your muscles right now. Now you know what to eat to rebuild your strength. But what if I told you that some of the foods you eat every week might be silently destroying all your collagen, undoing everything you're trying to fix? Because even the best collagen broths can't help you if you mix them with the wrong foods. Let's reveal the 3 dangerous combinations that most seniors don't even realize are sabotaging their muscles. 1. White rice, the innocent muscle killer. White rice looks harmless. It's soft, comforting, easy to digest, and that's why so many seniors pair it with soup or broth. But here's the problem. It's a sugar bomb in disguise. White rice has a glycemic index of 73, higher than pure sugar. That means it spikes your blood sugar faster than a candy bar. When your blood sugar spikes that high, your body's ability to absorb collagen drops by almost half. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed 200 diabetic seniors over 8 weeks. Those who ate high glycemic foods like white rice had 40% less muscle protein synthesis than those who avoided them. But it gets worse. When white rice combines with the minerals in fish and chicken broths, it forms something called advanced glycation end products, a GES for short. These compounds literally age your muscles from the inside out. They inflame your tissues, stiffen your joints, and make your muscles weaker over time. I'll never forget Margaret, 87. She came to me after 6 months of drinking bone broth every day. No results. Turns out she always paired it with a bowl of white rice. Once she switched to quinoa, her muscle mass increased by 2.1 pounds in just 3 weeks. Her legs got stronger, her energy came back, and she finally started feeling like herself again. So here's the rule. Never eat white rice within 2 hours of any collagen-rich meal. Replace it with quinoa, sweet potato, or lentils instead. 2. Alcohol, the silent collagen blocker. The second thing to avoid might surprise you. Alcohol, especially at night. I know, a small glass of wine with dinner feels harmless, even healthy. But when you mix alcohol with collagen foods, you're creating a perfect storm. Even moderate drinking, just 1 glass of wine, can stop muscle protein synthesis by up to 37%. A landmark study on seniors showed that those who drank alcohol within 4 hours of consuming collagen had significantly lower muscle growth and slower recovery than those who didn't. Why? Because alcohol shuts down the mTOR pathway, the mechanism your muscles use to absorb amino acids and rebuild. And if you drink before bed, it's even worse. Alcohol disrupts your deep sleep, the exact time when your muscles rebuild collagen and repair tissue. Robert, 82, learned this the hard way. He drank chicken feet broth every night, followed by a medicinal whiskey. After 4 months, his muscle mass dropped even further. Once he eliminated alcohol, his grip strength increased by 23%, and he gained 1.8 pounds of lean muscle in 6 weeks. So if you're serious about rebuilding strength, keep your recovery days alcohol-free for at least 24 hours. Let your body heal. Don't make it fight poison while it's trying to rebuild. 3. Bacon, the hidden muscle destroyer. This one shocks almost everyone, because bacon tastes good. It's salty, crispy, comforting, and it seems like the perfect companion to a hearty broth. But it's one of the worst things you can pair with collagen. Here's why. 1 strip of bacon contains over 400 milligrams of sodium plus nitrates and phosphates, chemicals used to preserve color and flavor. When these preservatives mix with the amino acids in collagen, they form nitrosamines, toxic compounds linked to muscle degeneration and inflammation. A 2020 Harvard study tracked 180 seniors with sarcopenia. Those who ate processed meats like bacon with their protein meals had 45% higher inflammation and 30% less muscle growth than those who ate clean proteins. Bacon's nitrates and sodium overload your body, causing water retention, high blood pressure, and slowed recovery. I remember Dorothy, 85, one of my patients who loved adding crispy bacon bits to her fish skin broth every morning. She thought it was healthy, protein for breakfast. But after 5 months, her joint pain worsened, her blood pressure spiked, and her muscle tone faded. When she switched to plain grilled chicken with herbs, her inflammation markers dropped 40% in just 3 weeks, and her muscles finally started growing again. So remember, no bacon, no ham, no sausages. Choose clean, unprocessed proteins, chicken, turkey, or wild fish. Your body knows what's real. Feed it real food. Let's recap. You can't build muscle just by eating protein. You need collagen. Real, natural, bioavailable collagen. Do this. Drink fish skin broth and chicken feet broth weekly. Pair them with anti-inflammatory foods. Rest well, stay consistent, and hydrate. Avoid this: white rice, alcohol, and bacon. The collagen destroyers. Because every sip of collagen-rich broth is like handing your body the tools to rebuild itself from the inside out. But every bite of the wrong food is like throwing those tools away. The choice is yours. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these toxic combinations have you been unknowingly eating? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and your story might help someone else take back control of their health. If you're ready to rebuild your muscles, I've created a 30-day muscle recovery meal plan. 50 collagen-rich recipes that avoid all these dangerous pairings. Every meal is designed to help you gain strength, protect your joints, and feel younger from the inside out. You'll find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And here's something exciting. Tomorrow's video is about a 30-second leg massage you can do before bed that helps boost muscle activation while you sleep. It's based on ancient science, and modern studies prove it works. So hit that subscribe button now, because what you'll learn next might just redefine how you see aging. I'm Dr. Hillman, and this is Age Smart Health, where we don't fight aging, we master it. See you tomorrow.